Alright, what's up YouTube? So, last video I made, I was talking about how I was going to go to the gym, hit 350 on bench and 500 on deadlift. I got 355 on bench.
You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Come on, come on.
Could not get 500 on deadlift.
Get it up.
Probably could have gotten it, but I think I screwed myself a couple different ways. One, trying to do a max out of bench and then a max out on deadlift in the same day is a little difficult. I try to treat it kind of like a competition where you would try to max out, 3 different lifts, 2 different lifts. But it is what it is. Got the bench I wanted, didn't even do any extra reps because I wanted to conserve my energy for the deadlift. And then I went deadlift and warmed up. Everything felt good. Worked my way up. I was at 405, and for whatever reason, going from 405 to 500, I was afraid that that was too big of a jump, that I needed something in the middle to kind of get me there to warm up. So I did 455 again, which I shouldn't have done. I've already gotten it. I should have even progressed beyond that. That way I could have at least had a new PR. But I did 455, pulled it, felt good. Everything was good on it. But then when I went for 500, like, I felt good, I was amped, and then I pulled it about where my knee is. All I had to do was pretty much just stand up. Just stand up and lock out. But just didn't feel 100%, and I thought I could have grinded it. But there was no real reason. I was afraid I might pull a hamstring muscle, or I was afraid, honestly, I was afraid I was going to come up and I was going to try to twist, and then I didn't want to, like, be shaking and jerking it up my legs and trying to creep it up, because there's no point to that. So I just basically did the responsible thing, put it down, realized I'm not getting paid for this, I'm not in a competition, I've got nothing on the line, I'm literally just training. And so you got to be smart about it. There's no reason. There's always good to push yourself to a limit, push yourself where you didn't know. There's also another one for knowing your body, knowing your safety, knowing when and when not to do certain lifts. And that was one of the lifts where I could have gotten it, but I would have had to grind like hell, and there was no reason to do it. So I'm gonna go back to it and try it again, probably like at the end of this month. I need to train deadlift. I honestly don't train deadlift. Before going for 500, I did one session of actually training before trying to go to 500. So it was a very ambitious jump, and I knew that going into it. I train a lot of chest, like I do a lot of bench, but I don't do a whole lot of deadlift. I need to do more deadlift, but my job requires me to walk. And so a lot of times I don't do deadlift because you do deadlift and the next day you're kind of shot out. So, but I need to incorporate more volume and get that going. I need to work out my legs more, honestly, because I concentrated so much on chest to get my bench up that I kind of neglected my legs a little bit. So I need to get back into that. So those videos will be coming up. But we got football season starting tomorrow for the pros. Technically it's already started, but Falcons' first game tomorrow. Watching the Georgia game now, and so be looking out for those new Sunday Fun Day videos, hopefully coming up. And did some heavy farmers today. Didn't film it for some reason. Got 200 in each hand on the farmers, and that was heavy. Then did some kettlebell swings and almost pulled a groin muscle. So there's that. Yeah, it sucked. But it's been a good session. The farmers walks worked out really well. I can get almost anybody in the gym to do a farmers walks with me, but I can't get anybody to do any grip shit. No one ever wants to do grip, but everybody looks at it. It's almost like they look at the farmers walks and they're like, it's kind of interesting. And then they see us do it and they're like, it's kind of easy, and they start it and they're like, yeah, this is easy. And then halfway down the line they're like, my legs are kind of giving out on me, what the hell's going on? Then they gotta turn around and come back. So then they're like, shit, this sucks, and they start contemplating life, and it is what it is. So, but look for the next couple videos. They should be fun. I think I'm going to do a PR at the end of this month for deadlift. I'm not going to do another chest PR for a while. And then I need to incorporate squats into it, because I wanted to do I want to get on the platform next year, but my squat, I don't even try to squat, to be honest. So I need to work on that. Otherwise I'm going to have to do, like, I think it's called an Ironman, where you just do bench and deadlift. But I know the guys are going to be doing bench and deadlift at my weight are gonna be putting up crazy fucking weight. So look forward to the next couple videos. It's gonna be fun. This is the first video where I actually like talked about my potential lifts, and I got this guy Jordan that I work out with all the time now, and I like Jordan. He's good to work out with. He's got a lot of fucking heart, and what I like is like I can almost throw anything at him and he just says, okay, let's do it. And those are the kind of people that you need around you, people that are gonna motivate you, people that, you know, you feed off the energy. And the dude just doesn't quit. So even his deadlifts, like he got 365, and then he went for more and couldn't get it, so he went back to 365. And then for some reason, like it was just a mental block, he couldn't get it, but he wouldn't stop trying. I basically had to tell him, give it a rest, go for another day. So you need people like that, people that are gonna push you, and it's good to have that around. So, but on to the next video, and I don't know what we're gonna film next, so it's gonna be a surprise for everybody.